Hey everybody, I hope this video finds you and your family all home and safe and healthy. The purpose of this was to show you guys what I did in terms of Boardworks. Now, some of you are familiar with Boardworks. In the classroom, we have applications that you can use with your smartboards in the class that are essentially PowerPoints. So what I had done is I took all of the subjects in all of the classes within Boardworks, took them off our server, and put them onto my Google Drive, and I've shared them out to you guys. So you now have in your Google Drives all of the Boardworks PowerPoints, and in some subjects the worksheets. The worksheets were not in all of the subjects. I apologize for that. So in your Gmail, you should have an email like this. Now, at the time I recorded this, I'm playing around with it. I'm trying to see if I can invite you to one main folder with all of the subfolders within it. So it may look a little bit different. But what I'm hoping to do is this. I'm hoping to invite you to Boardworks. And when you click open, it'll open up your Google Drive. And you'll have, let me scroll down a little bit. You'll have the main Boardworks folder that you could then open and have all of the subjects within the main folder. So it should look like this. I may wind up having to invite you to each folder individually. But in any case, you will have access to all of this. So I'm going to go to English. I'm going to open up the English folder, and you see all the subfolders for all the subjects. All right, I'm going to open up Middle School English. Now you see, as I said, you have the PowerPoints and you have the worksheets. Not all of the subjects have worksheets. The PowerPoints are obviously in PowerPoint. The worksheets are in Microsoft Word. The process for doing what I'm about to show you is pretty much the same for both. So since all of them have PowerPoints, I'm going to show you what to do with PowerPoint. Now, I've invited you as view only. So you have the ability to view these things, but you can't make edits to them, because if you did, you would edit them for everybody. So I've made them view only. So what you can do is what I'm about to show you is you can save them to your own Google Drive. You can pull them off of this folder, save them individually to your own Google Drive, and then you can edit them however you like. So here's the folder. Here are all the lessons. So what you're going to do is, analyzing elements in nonfiction. So I'm going to select that. I'm going to right click on it. And I'm going to go to Open with Google Slides. Now that's going to essentially convert the PowerPoint presentation into a Google slide. It's going to take a little bit to do the conversion, but once it's done, the PowerPoint is now in Google format. As you can see, you have view-only privileges to it. All the slides should start populating. So what you want to do at that point is you want to take the file, go to File, click on File, to save as a Google slide. And now that's going to open up another tab with the Google slide, the same Google slide that was just opening. But what you've done now is you've saved it. So when you go back to your Google Drive, at the speed of my computer, when you go back to your Google Drive, you should have right here analyzing nonfiction in your files in a slide. Now this is yours to do with whatever you'd like. Now, why is that important? Because once you've saved it, you can now go to your Google Classrooms, and you can then import the Google slide into your classroom. You could use it as a lesson. You could use it as content for a lesson. You could do with it whatever you want. So here's the test class I'd created. I did it in the stream. Please click through the slides for today's lesson. You can answer a quiz, and then you can put a quiz in the stream. You could do it in classwork. You can create a lesson, and you can add material. You add material, your Google Drive. And here's the analyzing elements. Here's the PowerPoint, and here's the slide. All right, so you click on it, you click Add, and there it is. Now the PowerPoint is in as material on your assignment. So you can name the assignment, you can give a description, you can add you can create a Google form to make a quiz based on the slides. You can add a Google Doc with a summary of the lesson. However you want to flesh out the lessons. The point of this video is basically just to show you how you can now take the Boardworks PowerPoints and you can import them into your Google Classroom as Google Slides. You can do the same for the PDFs as well. Sorry, for the Microsoft Word as well. You can open them. You could save them as Google Docs instead of Microsoft Word documents. And you can use them. See, these are all in Word. These are worksheets that go with the slide bundles. So you can open them in Google Docs. Again, it'll take a little while for it to convert over from Word to Google Docs. But once that's done, you can save it to your Google Drive. And then you can use it. Here's the worksheet that goes along with that PowerPoint bundle. You can then File, save as a Google Doc. And there it is. So now, there you have the worksheet saved as a Google Doc. And again, you can now use that and put that in your Google Classrooms. And that's how you can utilize the Boardworks. I hope you guys play around with it, you get some use out of it, and you stay safe. All right, talk to you soon.